Hi everybody, I just wanted to come on for a few minutes and see who was on or who would join us. I'm going to see if you guys have some questions about the makeup powders that I'm coming out with pretty soon. And I'm going to show you some of the colors that I feel like might be hard to tell, just from pictures, like, what they really look like. So that's pretty much what we're going to be doing in this video. And just for a second while we wait for people to come, I can just chat here for a second. Oh, and of course people are dinging me here. Oh, hold on. Okay. So, yeah, I've been working a lot this week. I told myself I'm going to do a little bit more tonight, and then tomorrow I'm going to have completely off. And I'm going to work on and off for the next few days and then take my spring break officially. Oh, this has been a long week. Anyway, okay, so the first thing I want to talk about with my mineral powder makeups is that they are made of minerals as well as some other natural ingredients. I'm looking into different colors. Like for instance, if I was to find a green that I could put together for you, that would be fun, right? And so in order to make green, I haven't decided which ingredients I'm going to use. Maybe dried spinach powder or matcha. I don't know. There's a few different things. And then like with blue, I'd really like to try the, what are they called? Butterfly flowers, I think. And you basically make like a tea with them, and then you can use it to, as a natural dye for your powders and stuff. So that would be really fun. But besides that, some of the browns have cocoa in them, and I'm using a signature blend from a company that I'm finding that I can work with for some of the bases, and then I'm mixing into them. Some of them are just straight clay. Some of them are flower extracts like beetroot. So it's really exciting to see what we can come up with, no talc, no chemicals, and all of that. So I'm going to have options for a loose powder and a pressed powder. Okay, so this one is in there real good and tight. This one you can see is loose. These are the same size amount of product, 2.3 grams in each of these, but as you can see, this one's more full because it hasn't been pressed down. This one's about half full because it's been pressed down. Okay, so that gives you an idea of how big these are, how much product you're getting. I've been looking all over the internet to just see, how much product really comes when you buy an eyeshadow. The little pans that you can buy, the little metal circles, that you would put in a compact or whatever, they're almost always about 2 grams. I would think that at 2 grams they would be thinner than this, but I don't know. I haven't bought a pot of eyeshadow or a compact or a pan of eyeshadow in a really long time. So you have to tell me if you think that looks like about the right size for a normal eyeshadow pan. But anyway, I am going to make these available loose or pressed. Now, the pressed powders take a lot longer for me to make. They have to set for 24 hours, and they require some different types of mixing and everything, and then the effort to press, obviously. So then those will be a little bit higher priced, but I'm trying to make these really reasonably priced. What I came up with today is each 2.3 gram little container is going to be $6.99. Unless it's pressed, then it would be $3 more. And then if you buy 5, you get free shipping. And so I think that's great, especially for mineral makeup, because I was looking online and they were $15, $20, $30 for mineral makeup. So I feel really good about that, guys. So let me show you some of the colors that are kind of close together. Okay, on the photos that I showed you guys, these two looked almost the same. When you have them right next to each other, you can tell that they're not the same. This one here is light taupe, which is actually got a gray tone to it, okay? And this one is the milk chocolate. So it's more of a soft reddish brown, okay? So let me show you these on my skin really quick. This is the taupe. I'm just going to use my finger right now. I can't find any eyeshadow brushes. All right, so this is the taupe. And of course it's loose powder, so I'm going to make a mess here because I don't have the right brush. So this is a light gray, kind of a taupe basically means like a grayish brown. And so for the eye, I feel like that one's really light. It kind of blends off, see? But when I wore it on my eye the other day, it was really good for like a smoky eye. So, and if I can get this possibly mixed with a couple other little ingredients that might make it even more pigmented and everything. So I'm working on that, but they're really close because I wore it on my eyes the whole day the other day and it stayed on really well. Okay, and then this one, this milk chocolate. I really should have a little brush. That would be better. Okay. Let me get this loaded up a little bit better here. Just put on a little bit more. All right, so there's the taupe, and here is the milk chocolate. Yeah, and see that one has a little more pigment still. So you can see one is sort of grayish and one is sort of reddish brown. Depending on what you're looking for, you're going to want to know that. All right, and then the other colors that were similar, I have. This is what I was calling the medium complexion. Which is similar to my skin tone, just a little bit darker. And I changed the name to Beige Bay. That's what we're going to do for now, B-A-Y. And this color actually worked really good on my daughter's skin. She has an olive complexion. She's a quarter Mexican, and she's really pale right now, but it actually blended into my husband's skin. If you've seen pictures of him, you know he's pretty dark, you know, so that was pretty cool. So this kind of looks like a, I guess a skin color. You might think it's a type of brown, but it's not. You can use this for concealer or cover up or just your face powder, and look at how nice that is. It blends so well. Tiny bit darker than my skin. Okay, and then the other brown that is similar, let's see, where did it go? Oh, the other one that's kind of in this similar boat, let me show you these next to it. This is the Beige Bay, and this is the Golden Sands. Beige Bay is matte, and Golden Sands is shimmery. It has little teeny gold flakes in it. I guess more like sparkles kind of, but not like glitter, you know what I mean? So this one has a really nice golden sand color to it, but when you put it on, the shimmer is just really uniform, really fine, and I love it. Look at that shimmer. Okay. I might be able to add a hint more yellow to this. I don't really want to change these colors. I kind of worked on them to the point where I really like them. And if you just put a couple layers, then it gets darker. Hopefully you can see that. There we go. Look at that. So this is a really good overlay color or a highlighter color, just to give you that shimmer. And then to compare with that one, I have what I'm calling my bronzer. So this one has like a copper sheen in it instead of gold. This one's copper, okay? So the bronzer you could use as either like an orange blush, kind of a warm, sun-kissed blush. This is really nice. Look at that. Ooh. See, or you can use that as a bronzer. Oh my gosh, I like that. Okay, let me show you this on my hand next to my other colors here. This one has a nice pigment, but when you get it put on, it blends really well. It doesn't have like a dirty look like some bronzers do. I feel like I can just wear that as a blush, which I think is really cool. That one blends really well. I only got one cheek. Okay, so let's move on to the last three colors that I want to show you today, which I should do my other cheek, huh? Maybe I'll save a different color here for my other cheek. The other three colors that I want to show you are the pinks. This is a light pink highlighter, and it's not lavender, it's actually soft pink. Hopefully it's coming through on your screen, right? And this one is called Mauve Sienna, okay? And I don't want these to fall out. The third one is Beetroot, and it's kind of like a hot pink. This is actually my favorite color right here. And these are, this blush, that's the hot pink, and the Mauve Sienna is really pigmented as well. So the soft pink has, again, a very uniform soft shimmer to it, and you can use this as a highlighter just to kind of have the light catch. Of course, I have horrible lighting in here. It's almost pink enough to use as a blush for like that baby pink color that we used to use when we were little kids. I don't know if you can kind of see that coming through, but it's enough to get you just a little shimmer, which I love to do because I have that personality where I just need that little sparkle, but I don't want it to be too gaudy, you know what I mean? But look at just the soft, so natural and just really gentle. So that's really good for the eye as well. Just to kind of make it smooth and then just give a little tiny hue. I like that a lot. And that makes your eyes look more blue. Okay, and then I'm trying to remember the names. Mauve Sienna. Let me put this on as blush on my other cheek here. This is kind of funny. Okay, this I feel like is a really good color for probably anybody. But it does have just a tiny bit of sheen to it, which might not show up here. But it's not crazy, it's just kind of that good old pink for anybody. Anyone else put their makeup on with their fingers? Let me put that a little more forward so you guys can see this. Now the shimmer that's in here is subtle. It's not so extreme that you're like, oh, I can't wear that because I never wear shimmers. It's just enough that you're going to like it as a blush, or, you know, a little bit of a pink color for your eye that, you know, shows up more than the lighter. Nice. So that blends really good with my skin tone, but I usually like to go a little more bright and intense. So let me show you the Beetroot one. The Beetroot is going to be a cool color. Let's see, this is really pigmented. Let's get it to blend in here. There we go. That really brightens that up. It's like you could see that. I didn't even put that much. Get those little apple cheeks going. And maybe as an accent for the eye. There we go. Ooh, nice. Look at that. All right, so now I'm all different colors. I'm really liking this one though. This beetroot I'm going to be using to make a lip gloss. So look forward to that. That's just going to be the most beautiful pink. All right, so if there are any other comments and questions that you guys have for me, make sure you comment below and check out more